Good morning to all. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, this is Manoranjan Show. Today I'm going to solve the introduction to Internet of Things, week 6, assignment 6. Its last date is 5th March 2025. Okay, now let's start to solve the questions. Guys, you can see that there are 15 questions. You can see here. There are 15 questions. We will try to attempt the 15 question one by one. Let's start the first question here. The first question states, true or false statement. Python is popular for embedded application development as it is a very lightweight programming language. It is especially a false statement. It is not a lightweight statement because Python is not considered a lightweight programming language for embedded systems. It is more commonly used for higher level application due to its higher memory and processing system. That's why it is a false statement. Correct? It is a false statement. Moving to the question number 2, again stated true or false. Adafruit provides a library to work with DHT22 sensor. It is a true statement. It is a true statement because Adafruit provides a library called Adafruit_DHT that allows interfacing with DHT22 sensor in Python. That's why it is a true statement. That's why it is a true statement. Moving to the question number 3, consider the following piece of Python code. X equal to 456, then F str x 0 plus 1 str length into 2 plus % code z equal to y split and person and print z. So what will be? It will be it will be CODE. 3 option C. CODE. CODE. Output will be CODE. Why CODE? See here x 0 plus 1 evaluates to 5. Okay. So len x into 2 evaluates to 6. Y becomes 5. 6 and % code. Z becomes 6 code after splitting Y 1 on %. So Z is a 4. So answer will be option C, code. Moving to the question number 4, state true or false statement. To indicate different blocks of code, Python follows the rigid indentions. Python follows the rigid indentions. It is especially a true statement. It is especially a true statement because Python uses indentation to define code blocks, making it a critical part of syntax. Understood? Python uses indentation to define the code blocks, making it a critical part of the syntax. That's why it is a true statement. Moving to the question number 5, you can see what is the output of the following lines of code. Okay. So here code is given. Hi, welcome to Python. You can see in our lectures notes of introduction to Internet of Things, you can see this is hi, welcome to Python. But actually, this code has some syntax error. The code has some syntax error. You can see, guys. Suppose you want to run the online Python here. You can see online run Python code. Suppose if you click on online on Python code, you can see Python compiler is here, and we can see, guys. Suppose yeah, after executing, it will not display. That means it will an error code. It will an error code. Okay, it will an error code. So it will be none of these. It will be none of these. The code will run result as syntax error because the print is used as a statement in the Python 2x, but the syntax is invalid in Python 3.x. The code will result syntax error because print is used in statements in Python 2x word, but the syntax is invalid in Python where print is a function and requires the parentheses. So it is a none of these statements. It is a none of these statements. Okay. 5 option D. Moving to the question number 6. During remote server access by Raspberry Pi, where is the Raspberry Pi acts as a client? The client needs the following. What the client needs? The client needs both the server IP address and the port number. The server IP address and the port number. Both server IP address and the port number to access a remote server. The client Raspberry Pi needs both server IP address and the port number to establish a connection. Okay, the server IP address needs both and the port number to establish a connection. So both server IP address and port number is required. Okay, so this question will be the correct answer. Okay, moving to the question number 7. State whether the following command to install the PIL library is correct or not. Sudo pip install pillow. It is a correct statement. It is a correct statement. This one is a correct statement. You can say that the command is correct. Pillow is a modern fork of the Python image library PIL, and the pip install pillow is the correct way to install it. That's why it is a correct statement. Moving to the question number 8. What is the purpose of the W mode in open function in Python? The purpose of the W is to write W for write data to a file, overwriting existing content. Overwrite existing content. The W mode in the open function is used to write data to a file and it overrides any existing content in the file. That's why option B would be the right answer. Moving to the question number 9. Here code is written file.write data. File.read print reading from the file. In the question number 9, you can choose option B, reading from the file, writing data. Reading from the file, writing data. Reading from the file, then writing data would be the answer. Question number 9, B, because the program writes writing data to a file and then reads and print. The output will include both message, reading from the file and the file content writing data. Okay, that's why option B, 9B would be the right answer. Moving to the question number 10, can you configure Raspberry Pi as a file server? Can you configure? Yes, we can configure. Yes, we can configure. A Raspberry Pi can be configured as a file server using software like Samba or NFS. Okay, a Raspberry Pi can be configured as a file server using software like Samba or NSF. That's why we can configure the Raspberry Pi as a file server. Yes, it is a true statement. Moving to the question number 11. Which command is used to configure the Raspberry Pi for camera module? Which command is used? The command is used the sudo camera -config. 11 option B. Sudo raspi -config. Sudo raspi -config. 11 option B. The sudo raspi -config command is used to configure the various settings on the Raspberry Pi, including enabling the camera module. So sudo raspi -config is the right answer. This is the right command. 11 option B. Moving to the question number 12. What is the final step after enabling the camera in Raspberry Pi configuration. What is the final step? The final step is to reboot the Raspberry Pi. Okay, to reboot the Raspberry Pi. Why we reboot? After enabling the camera in Raspberry config, the Raspberry must be rebooted for the changes to tape effect. Main is to changes the tape effect. That's why 12 option C, reboot the Raspberry Pi is the right answer. Moving to the question number 13. Which command exists the nano editor? Which command exists the nano editor? It is the control plus X. Control plus X. Why we choose control plus X? In nano text editor, control plus X is used to exit the editor. To exit the editor. That's why control plus X. Moving to the question number 14. In a temperature control fan system using a relay, when should the fan turn on? When should the fan turn on? The fan when the surrounding temperature exceeded a predefined threshold. Okay, when the surrounding temperature exceeds a predefined threshold. The fan should turn on when the temperature exceeds a predefined threshold to the cool system. So 14 option C. Moving to the last question. What does the following line of code do? What does the following line of code do? It captures still images. It captures still images. Okay. It captures still images. The raspi still command is used to capture a still image and save it as image.jpg. It will finally save it as image.jpg. So 15 option B would be the right answer. Now we are going to submit the answer. Okay. I simply click on submit the answer button. Your answer are successfully submitted. Once we want to verify the answer, option 1 P, option 2 A, option 3 C, option 4 A, option 5, option 5 D. But in slide it is mentioning hi, welcome to Python. Okay. But actually whenever you run the command, it will be of none of these 5 option D, 6 option C, 7 option A, 8 option B, 9 also option B, 10 option A, 11 option B, 12 option C, 13 option A, 14 option C, and 15 option B. Okay. Guys, we successfully attempt all the 15 questions of week 6, assignment 6 of Introduction to Internet of Things. Okay, very soon we will make a video on week 7, assignment 7 of Introduction to Internet of Things. Okay, if you like, you can subscribe, you can share with your friends so that the other people can be benefited. And if you have any question, you can put me on the comment box. I have open to all. Okay, thank you for watching my video and take care of yourselves.